So tomorrow, lads, is the matchup. It is the matchup. And if you guys are wondering what the matchup is, I mean the matchup. It is Caitlin Clark versus Paige Bueckers. It is Caitlin who does not appear on the Indiana Fever's top 3 points, rebounds, or assists. She's definitely there in assists. But it is Caitlin Clark is currently not there. And Aaliyah Boston on 3.7 assists per game is currently leading in assists. Paige averaging 18.1 points, 5.4 assists, and if I'm not mistaken, Caitlin is averaging less than that. I think she's averaging less than that. I think she's probably averaging like 70 in points per game. Caitlin's averaging 70 in points. So Caitlin's 1 point behind Paige. She is ahead, I think, in rebounds. And she is 3 ahead in assists. Who's had the better season? I'd personally say when they've been, if you have the best 11, or I was about to say if you have the best 11 games, if you have the middle 11 games, like if you take out outliers for Paige, I think based on when they've been on the floor, Caitlin's been better, but Paige has been on the floor more. So I think that does matter, realistically. But obviously, Arike is going to play. Dejanay is not going to play. Thankfully for Caitlin's eyes, Dejanay is not going to play. She does not need to go out there with glasses. Dejanay is definitely not going to be playing the game, thankfully. Maddie Siegrist is out for the game. And with Arike in, they got 9 players, and one of those 9 is Haley Jones. Arike being in does not... Look, if Arike goes... There is a possibility that Arike goes and just cooks. There is a possibility that Arike just does Arike things. Just absolutely does Arike things. Like, Arike can win you a game by herself. She can absolutely win you a game by herself. And I think simultaneously, over the course of a season, Arike is going to lose you way more games than Arike is going to win you. But she can still win you that game. And I don't think the Wings have the firepower to win the game without Arike. The last time these two teams played, obviously, was without Caitlin Clark, and the Fever were up 22 points in the first half and literally blew up because of Arike. The Fever were killing them. The Fever were killing them. And I don't know why I said they blew because of Arike. The Fever were destroying them. And then the Wings pulled it back. Paige hit some crazy shots. And Paige at 27. Paige did only have 2 points down the stretch. It wasn't great. But Arike got subbed in for JJ Quinterly. And then it was just from then on, just went badly. But for the Indiana Fever, it's a tough one because this was a good Natasha Howard game, a Kelsey Mitchell masterclass. Aaliyah Boston came up with 21, Ari at 13, and that was really it. It was kind of Timpson's first real minutes as well. This was a game pre-Commissioner's Cup that everyone kind of thought the Fever were going to lose. Everyone thought that the Fever were going to lose this game because, the Wings had come off the back of... Am I right in saying the Wings had come off the back of a big win? So, no, it was the next day. Was it? Or the Wings had come off the back of beating the Dream. And, it wasn't just, a close game against the Dream. They come off the back of absolutely pummeling the Dream. And with that being said, it is an all-around very interesting, an interesting game, and the Fever pulled it out. I can't see the Fever not winning today. Louisa Geisler is back. JJ Quinley's playing more. I think Paige and Caitlin match up to each other more than people think, because they're not going to put Isaiah James on Caitlin, are they? They're not going to put Isaiah James on Caitlin. They're not going to put Caitlin on Arike. I think Caitlin's probably going to match up to Isaiah James. I assume they're going to start Arike, Paige, Isaiah, Louisa, and Lee. Leroux is going to do a bit of damage on the from if she hits the three ball. But other than that, like, I don't know if she's going to do much. But we got to be honest here as well. If the Indiana Fever run, they're going to win. Dallas Wings are the worst transition defense in the history of the WNBA. All the Fever have to do is get out, run, and they win. It's as simple as that. There is no if, ands, or buts about it. If the Fever run, they win this game. If the Fever play through Caitlin Clark, they win this game. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're going to do. Like, we saw the last time the Fever just shell-shocked them on defense. There's a chance the Fever could shell-shock them on defense again. And if they're going to play this, if they're going to try shell-shock them on defense again, and, like, with matchups, and I understand the optics, and I never understood the optics of, you know, XYZ player has to start. Like, I think total minutes is the only thing that matters realistically. For me, that was always my opinion. And I know that there was a lot of people are probably going to completely disagree with what I'm saying. Completely disagree with what I'm saying. But, like, if you're going to go and try blitz this team on defense like they started off the last game, and you're going to start Natasha Howard, like, if as a coach, you are absolutely adamant on starting Natasha Howard, and you are Stephanie Wise, just bring Caitlin off the bench. Like, if that is what she's trying to do, and by the way, I'm not saying that I would do that. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying it's a really dumb idea. But at the same time, like, you gotta work something. You gotta try win games, and playing the two of them at the same time is not going to win any games. That starting five is not going to win you any games. The starting five with the problem isn't Dari McDonald. The problem is Natasha Howard. And I think Kelsey will figure out, you know what, let me go play off ball. Let me go play off ball and start cutting. Let me start cutting again, because if you can see here, like, she has, the way she plays, she can have good games, she can have bad games. But, like, if she ends up, like, really committing to off ball, she can be a beast. She can be what Kelsey Mitchell was post Olympic last year. But yeah, it's a big game. And look, if the Indiana Fever run, the Dallas Wings can't keep up with them. I think it's as good as a win for the Indiana Fever if they run. But I don't know if they're going to run. I really don't. But anyway, yeah, that is a video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.